there other areas of his game where you've seen him do that, where he addresses it and immediately moves past it?
Yeah, that's a really good observation. Honestly, is he rarely makes the same mistake twice, and so and he corrects everything because he's hard on himself, and he just has a great mindset. It's what I said, back in the spring. Like, he's a unique individual in terms of his mindset. There's very few people that are like that are constantly trying to get better, and who don't take coaching personally. And he receives coaching well. He typically sees it the same way you see it, and then if he doesn't see it the same way you see it, then there's a very healthy dialogue and discussion that takes place until we can get to the common ground. And so, he just has a different mindset, like I said, and I think that's something that separates him from most.
Are you having fun in your role?
Yeah, I love it. I love how well Jason defines everyone's roles from the head, and then I love how well Kellen defines everyone's roles from the coordinator position. And it's very easy. I look at those lanes out there. It's very easy to stay in your lane, and I'm having a blast. I like the guys I'm working with. I said it couldn't be a better situation for me. I got a lot of coaches I get to learn from, and so it's been tremendous.
How often are you and Dak talking about the running part of his game, and what are some of those conversations about?
Well, there's two different running parts, right? Like, you got the called runs, and then you got the scrambles. The called runs, I don't really mess with those too much. We have, first of all, he knows more about that than I do. The quarterback run game, but the scramble part is something that, I just try to encourage him. Hey, don't forget about the scramble, because what happens is this: as a quarterback, you typically scramble when you don't know where everybody's supposed to be or where everybody's going to be. That's when you typically scramble. So as the more knowledge you gain and the more you get command of the offense, you know where number 3 and number 4. Last week he got to the 5th receiver. That's rare. But when you know where those guys are at, then your scrambles go way down. And I just keep reminding him, hey, because he knows where everybody's at, just remind him, hey, one of the biggest backbreakers is to take off and scramble on a defense. But I also, I want it to be reactionary, not something like, oh, hey, on this play I'm going to scramble. Nah, it's just a reaction. So those are things we talk about.